LS Photoshop Actions, and today I'm going to show you how to use the LS Workflow Photoshop Action Set. Don't mind the Home Alone in the background. I'm trying to distract my girls. Okay, so I've already got it loaded. This Go 3D is actually not a part of my set. Hold on. Get rid of that.
No, that's not it.
So I'm going to click Run first.
What else can we be forgetting?
It's going a little slow because of it's a little bright. Then I'm going to click the LS Workflow. Make sure your brush is white for dodging and black for burning. Set to opacity between 5 and 7% on soft brushes, and this is for your For the Eyes layer. Burn around the edge of the iris, burn the eyelashes. You can even go over the eyebrows. Dodge around the color part of the iris to highlight them. And with a soft white brush on your matte vignette layer, spot paint off your subject at about 100%. Remember to turn the layers on as you go throughout the workflow, starting from the bottom moving up. Hold on, hon. And for here, it's a pretty good setting for your under eyes, but if for some reason you have to change it, I'll show you for different skin tones. I'm going to turn my brush down to about a 20% just to show you. It's a pretty good color, but say you have to change it. You'll click this little half and half circle, click your Properties tab, double click this top eyedropper, click a skin tone that's close but not like the dark color. Save the new target colors as defaults? No. You'll click this purpley patch here and see it automatically change it. And if for some reason you can see it here, this is what it looks like. Click your brush again, and then you can paint over your dark circles. Chloe, what'd you do? You shut the movie off. Give me the remote.
Hers has it.
Okay.
Hers took it off.
Sorry about that.
It's very G.
Very G, huh? It's loaded.
And then for this, I'm going to turn my brush down to about 6%. I'm going to reset my layers. I'm going to click this black and white box here. I believe also the D key will reset it as well. And I'm going to do my highlights first, just because her eyes are brown, so it's kind of hard to see the edges. Paris. No, no.
Mom, look at my kid.
Hold on, honey. Shoot. Sorry about that. I've got the baby on my lap. And it just gives a little contrast to the eyes and your eyebrows. I'm going to turn my For the Lips layer on. And if for some reason you need to make a few like retouches, you can click your background copy layer, click your patch tool or your healing brush, and you can get rid of anything that you don't like without actually having to go back and fix anything. Oops, sorry. Like I said, baby's on my lap and she's wiggling. Okay, I'm going to go back to my For the Lips layer. I'm going to turn my opacity to about a 70.
Peter, I'm gonna call the police. Why don't you book us a flight home? Here, get some change out of here. Call everybody you know. Oh, Leslie, here's my address book. Frank, call everybody who lives on our street. Maybe somebody can help us. How about you?
And it just adds natural color. I'm going to turn my For the Cheeks layer on, and I'm just going to brush some over her cheeks. I'm going to turn the layer down just a little bit. I'm going to turn my highlight layer on. And this you want to do pretty much just the T-zone. And then I'm going to turn my shadows on, and I'm just going to frame her face.
Is that me?
It is you.
What are you doing?
I'm just making a video.
It's Leo. Oh. Why are you talking to you?
That was the highlight, and this was the shadow. I'm going to turn ColourPop on. And I'm just going to brush it off of her skin.
I have a son who's home alone.
A blip of contrast. It's very subtle. Add some blues, and it just adds it really to the shadows. And then the matte vignette. And then my brush is at 100%, and I'm just going to brush it off of her with a soft black brush.
Has a child been involved in a violent altercation with drunken and/or mentally ill member of his immediate family?
No.
Has he been involved in a household accident?
ColourPop will just add a bit of color. I'm going to brush it again off of
Has the
her.
child ingested any poison and/or any other object that has become lodged in his throat?
No, he's just home alone. And I'd like somebody to go over to the house and see that he's all right, just to check on him.
You want us to go to your
I'm going to change this warm little spot on her cheek because it's just kind of bugging me.
check with the police department?
No, they can't to you.
Yes.
Hold on, please.
No, please don't hang up. Please don't.
Yes.
Hang up.
Couldn't get anybody. I'm sorry, Kate. Nothing but a bunch of answering machines.
Mom, what's the parents?
Somebody pick
Old
up.
man girl. Yeah, old man girl. Old man girl.
I'm calling.
Oh yeah,
My son is
baby.
home alone, and I.
Okay. We'll send a policeman over to your house.
Yeah, you go with. Cry. Da, 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 da. Oh.
With my brush at about 50%, I'm just going to take this weird yellow hue off of her skin. She has olive tones, but the room that this picture was actually taken in, it's a peachy color, so a lot of the times it ends up on their skin tones.
On the counter, kids again.
Yeah, I can't believe that you can't bump somebody or ask somebody or
And see, it's just subtle.
wasn't there a way, like, if you ask somebody, say if you brought somebody
Go,
up here,
go, Pam.
We're sending a policeman over to the house to check.
Go.
Okay, and then we're going to click sharpen. It will automatically flatten.
New York, Nashville, you name it, everything's gone.
What about a private plane?
No, I'm sorry. We don't do that.
What is that?
Looking for all the
Sharpening.
Friday morning.
And then I also give you the tools for flattening, resizing, and web sharpening.
There's absolutely nothing more that we can do in this airport. Now, I said we we can call the police again, and they can get back to us.
Here, Kevin is home all by himself. I'm not leaving you unless it's on an airplane.
Then we'll do everything we can. If you want to stay, maybe we can get you on standby.
And now I'll show you the before and after.
You grandma do
The before and the after. And you don't have to use the vignette mat or anything if you don't like it, or the blues and the shadows. It's just a personal preference for me. You can do whatever you like. I just like it for the retouching. Now, notice there is no skin softening. This is better for kids and children, but you can also use it for adults if you like to leave the texture on their skin as well. Thank you for watching.